All right, so I'm just a young, stupid dog, and this is probably going to be a lame ass effort because I'm low energy. The producer's got me working overtime. He's feeding me a bunch of bullcrap, and he's expecting me to come up with something. I ain't got it. I ain't got nothing in the tank. This is going to be a half-assed effort. I'm going to try to make fun of somebody in a very sucky, shitty manner. And I'm going to be the one that winds up looking like a doofus, not the guy that I'm trying to rip a new ass of. Shane Gillis, let me explain this. Okay, I don't got too much energy, but I got enough energy to say, Shane, remember when Michael Jordan said Republicans buy sneakers too? Don't talk shitty about half of the population, Shane. Don't run down half the population and try to pretend you're so much smarter than they are. You're the guy who couldn't qualify to get a job as a writer on Saturday Night Live. But yet, you're so brilliant you can talk down at half the people in the country. Remember, Shane, Democrats, what do they buy? They buy tiddlywinks, they buy T-shirts, they listen to lame-o podcasts. This is another thing that I want to point out about Shane and his three buddies there, his two buddies. They're all kind of dressed in blacks or muted grays. I don't get it. I don't know if they just don't have enough money to buy nice clothes, or if, this is this thing with the people their age that they're going to wear black pants, gray shirts, gray, muted hats, muted gray toned baseball caps. They look like, Three Stooges, whatever. They're dressed like three peas in a pod. I don't understand that aspect of it. I don't know if it's just they all think the same way. They're all in such a bubble that they just naturally even dress the same. But these three guys are sitting there bitching about how they had to report to work by 11 o'clock to sit in a chair and talk. They had to get up at 9 o'clock. They had to travel an hour. And then they had to report for work, which was sitting in a chair and talking. And they can't believe. Let me tell you something, Shane. You're talking about you don't want to be subject to you don't want to have to buy the oil from the Saudi Arabians or the Russians. The Russians would come over here and stomp you and all your friends into shit stains in 10 minutes. It's going to be the older people, or God knows if the younger people are tough, but whatever generation you are, generation XYZ PDQ, you guys are weak. You are, whatever they say, weak sauce. Yeah, getting to work by 11. Oh my God. Can't believe you could do it. I can't believe you could do it, maybe 3 or 4 days a week or whatever. You got to get to report to work to talk for a couple hours, get to work at 11. It's so horrifying. But anyways, that's just me trying to figure out what the hell I'm watching here with these guys talking about a bunch of bullshit. And Shane's talking about America is the cop of the world, and that if they nucleify Alaska, that's going to be okay. And I don't know what this, that, the other thing. The one guy's spouting off about he had a dream speech from the mountain that he was given about North Korea. It was unwatchable. But that's just my impression. What I'm supposed to say about all this is as follows. This is the direct dialogue that was written for me by the producer. Okay, so Shane Gillis, he sees the Real Ass Podcast and as one in the same as Stuff Island. So Shane Gillis, he sees the Real Ass Podcast as one and the same as Stuff Island. And, this is something else I want to say about those characters. They are dirty, dirtball alcoholics, and they shit on druggies to feel better about themselves. They're alcoholic, stumbling, bumbling mokes, yet they shit And I guess, the producer's worried about potheads or something. I don't know what kind of druggies. You want to shit on some druggies, that's okay by me. I'm a stupid dog. But evidently the producer, it's a sore spot with the producer that these Shane and his two buddies are freaking alcoholics, and yet they're willing to shit on druggies. I didn't really catch the shitting on druggie thing when I was watching, but whatever. Shane is a Jesus Christ lame and boring. Now, I didn't understand that at all, really. Shane is a Jesus Christ. I guess Shane might say, oh, Jesus Christ a lot. Maybe he does, I don't know. I didn't pick up on that one too much either. Like, Shane goes, Jesus Christ, this, Jesus Christ, the other thing. But to say that he is a Jesus Christ, lame and boring, I'll say it. Shane Gillis is a Jesus Christ, lame and boring. What do you want from me? I'm a stupid dog. He trashes friends like he doesn't know them. Shane, you just trash people. And then next time you see him, you say, oh, I'm just a jolly fat guy. Don't get mad at me. I don't even know what I was saying. Yeah, whatever, Shane. You're a two-faced, Shane. You're a backstabbing, two-faced son of a bitch. Anyways, he doesn't listen and he doesn't care. And everybody says the same thing about Shane. He doesn't listen and he doesn't care. But whatever. Listen, I did the best I could. I have a feeling that it was pretty terrible, and I'll probably take some lumps. I assume that the preferred adherence club members are going to really give me going down the road. And I'll tell you what, man, I think I deserve it. Whatever. I'm a young stupid dog.